What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Okay, making his debut on the channel tonight, we have Peter Gabriel. Yes, indeed. How about that? Peter Gabriel making his debut on the channel. This comes as a request from Kevin Dobson, and Kevin wanted to see me react to this song by Peter Gabriel called Darkness. Now, have I heard the song before? I don't believe so. I don't. This doesn't resonate with me. Like you look at the title Darkness, and it doesn't ring a bell with me. So I don't believe I've heard this song before. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard this song in passing, and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, oh my God, it's this song. Okay, I remember this song. I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Cesar Alejandro, and the video has 9,815 views. Oh, it's so close, but it's not gonna get you there. Sorry. Listen, I'm sure the song is fine. I'm sure the video is fine. And it was so close, man. It was really, really close. It was only 185 off, but yeah, unfortunately, 9,815, that's just not gonna get you there. Before we get started, I do have a disclaimer here. I'm still battling a ear infection. I got this a while ago, a few days ago, and my ear still hurts, man. I'm on antibiotics. I've been on antibiotics for a few days now, and it's starting to get better, but it still hurts, and the doctor said I should not put anything in my ear for like at least a week. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna be using my in-ear monitors. Instead, I gotta use... Yeah, I gotta use these. Listen, they're fine headphones. They're gaming headphones. They work just fine. I miss my in-ears, man. I really do. I love listening to music through my in-ears. It just sounds so good. So, but that's okay. Listen, I gotta do what I gotta do. The show's gotta go on, and if that means I gotta use these, then I'll use these. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Peter Gabriel, Growing Up Tour, Darkness, 2003. So they got the song in parentheses. That's weird. That might be the first time I think I've ever seen that. Anyway. All right, let's do this.
Shapes moving under me, and every fear I swallow makes me small. Inconsequential things occur, alarms are triggered, memories stir. It's not the way it has to be. I'm afraid of what I do not know. I hate being undermined. I'm afraid I can be tempted.
interesting bass line in there. That was nice. Bass line coming in and being the counter melody there. That was really nice. I've heard a few songs from Peter Gabriel, and this sounds completely different than anything I've ever heard from him before. This is like Genesis territory. Wow. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, there's parts of me that are really digging this, and there's parts of me that are like question mark. I don't know where this is gonna go. I have no clue. It's really early too. I mean, we're only like 2 minutes and 20 seconds in. We still got like another 4.5 minutes to go. So, let's keep going. Let's see where this goes. Maybe I'll get a better picture where this is gonna go further in.
But they do not have me. Walking through the undergrowth to the house in the woods. The deeper I go, the darker it gets. I peer through the window, knock at the door, and the monster I was so afraid of lies curled up on the floor. He's curled up on the floor, just like a baby boy. I cry until I laugh. I'm afraid of being mothered with my balls shot in the pan. I'm afraid of loving women. I'm scared of loving men. Flashbacks coming in every night. Don't tell me everything's alright. When I allow it to be, there's no control over me. I own my fear, so it doesn't own me.
I mean, they're doing some ingenious things. I mean, just starting off with dynamics, okay? They're playing with dynamics a lot. You know, going loud, going soft, coming back up to loud again, coming back down to soft again, playing with feel within that as well, taking that aggressive feel while being up in the forte register, and then when they bring it down to that mezzo piano / piano area, the feel changes again, and it feels a much more relaxed feel, not so aggressive. They're doing a lot within the songwriting, and the execution they're doing just fine as well. If I'm being honest here, okay, and I mean absolutely no disrespect when I say this, but if I'm being honest here, this is just not in my wheelhouse. This is not my cup of tea. It's good. I see the genius behind it. I see the thought that went into the songwriting, and I give it all the credit in the world for it. But if I'm being 100% honest, guys, it's not my cup of tea, and I'll be even more honest. I'm not really enjoying this. I'm not. It's just not. It's not up my alley. You know. Anyway, let's finish this out and we'll get to the review. We'll talk about everything.
Walking through the undergrowth to the house in the woods. The deeper I go, the darker it gets. I peer through the window, knock at the door, and the monster I was so afraid of lies curled up on the floor. He's curled up on the floor, just like a baby boy. I'm crying till I laugh.
Good lighting. I mean, like I said, it's there's certain things I liked, but there were certain things I just wasn't a fan of. Let me think about it. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Peter Gabriel with Darkness. This was a request from Kevin Dobson. Okay, I have a score here, and the score is going to make absolutely no sense considering what I'm going to say first, okay? People are going to be like, well, why are you giving it that score then? I have my reasons. And I will tell you all of them. I promise. I promise I'll tell you all of them. On a scale of 1 to 10, believe it or not, I'm going to give that an 8.1. Yep, 8.1. I feel good about that score, believe it or not. Let me tell you why.
Why?
And I know right now there are two different groups of people who are probably screaming from my head right now. There are the Peter Gabriel fans, the diehard fans who are like, that score is too low. And then there are the fans of the channel who know me and who know the kind of music I like, and they're all going, that score is way too high. Especially after all the stuff that you were saying during the course of the reaction. Well, let me explain, okay? Listen, I've always been very proud that I'm able to stay objective, okay? And there are songs that I absolutely love. And I would never in a million years give them an 8 or a 9. Never. Look at Kiss. I cannot name a single song from Kiss that I would ever give an 8 or a 9 to. Same thing goes for the Misfits. I would never give a song from the Misfits. Doesn't matter what song it is. I would never give a song from the Misfits an 8 or a 9. Never in a million years. Same, but on the flip side, though, there can be songs like this that I'm not really a big fan of. I'm not a fan of this song. Okay, I'm gonna put that out there right now. I did not enjoy the song. I did not enjoy listening to the song, and I would never want to listen to this song ever again. Okay, plain and simple, putting it out there, being honest with you guys. Now, having said that, since I have said that, and I have said that I was not a fan of the song, I didn't enjoy it, I don't want to listen to it ever again. There's going to be a lot of people wondering, then why in the world are you giving this an 8.1? Because I'm able to recognize and I'm able to be objective and I'm able to recognize the genius that went into this song. And there was a lot of things happening in this song that were amazing. I mean, they really were. First and foremost, can we talk about the change in feels and how they felt solid, they felt smooth, they felt effortless. every single time the feel on the song changed, it didn't feel awkward, it didn't feel unnecessary, it didn't feel forced. Everything felt very natural. Every time the feel changed from that laid-back feeling to that aggressive feeling, back to the laid-back feeling, down even further into that softer feeling. It was, I mean, there were 3 different feelings that I got. Odds are there were probably more, but those are the 3 that I caught. Along with the feel changes, smooth dynamic changes, and necessary, and I'm so glad that they did them, because if they didn't do those dynamic changes and going louder and softer, those feel changes would have felt a lot more awkward and a lot more forced. But because they were able to incorporate the dynamic changes in with the feel changes, everything made sense. And everything lined up smoothly, seamlessly, and effortlessly. What more do you want? I mean, I'm serious. If you really think about it, the chordal flow in this song made perfect sense. Every transition chordally made sense. All the instrumentation made sense. I love the bass lines in this. I mean, the moving counter melodic bass line that they had come in when everybody else was sustaining, and Peter Gabriel would finish his vocal line, and you would hear this bass come in with this little counter melodic line. That could have been any instrument. You could have made that keyboards. You could have made that guitars. They chose to use the bass, and I'm so glad they did, because the bass just had that nice, round, full sound. Great tone for it, and man, did it sound good. Could you imagine that same counter melodic line being done with a guitar? It would have sounded thin. It would have sounded hollow. It would not have had the strength to hold up. Same thing with keyboards. Keyboard would have had a better shot, but I really and truly believe putting the bass on that was the right move, and they did it. They did a right move. On top of that, all the execution of the song, everybody performed it well. I never heard one thing that stuck out like a sore thumb. Everything sounded really good. The tone from all the instruments, all the tones from everybody sounded good. The vocals on this, from both vocalists, from Peter Gabriel and from the lady that was doing the backing vocals, the harmonies sounded really nice, really nice. Listen, it was a great job. As much as I may not have liked it personally, this was a great job. It was a great song, and I personally feel that 8.1 is very well deserved, and it is a great score. For those of you that might be new, maybe you're new to the channel, you've never been here before, you're Peter Gabriel fans, you've never had a reason to come on the channel before until today. Well, let me explain what that 8.1 means. I want you to remember this phrase, 8 is great. If you're getting an 8 point anything, you're getting a great score. Now, granted, there are several levels of greatness, and this is down at the bottom, but still a great score nonetheless. If you don't believe me, take a look down below. Like I said, a lot of you are probably new. You don't know how the channel works. That's okay. Take a look down below in the video description. You'll see my scoring system chart down there. And you'll very clearly see that anything from 8.0 to 8.9 is the grading scale for great. And this is getting an 8.1. It is at the bottom, yes, but it's still getting a great score. So don't knock that, man. It's not many. Listen, not every band comes on this channel and gets a great score their first time out. I can name several bands that have gotten 6s and 7s and even 1s and 0s their first time out. So getting an 8.1, that's not even really good. That's a great score. So 8.1 is where we're at. 8.1 is where we're going to stay. And like I've said, as always on this channel, I'm going to be objective. And I don't have to love a song to give it a good score. I also don't have to hate a song to give it a bad score, you know? So in this case, I'm not necessarily a fan of the song, but there's no denying it deserves that 8.1. So 8.1, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.